Hello everyone, welcome back, Senior 904, and I'm going to showcase how I took out the North General here, and here are the items that I use. As you can see, I have them altered, my clothing anyways, but here are the spells and the items that I used to take them out, along with the weapon, which is a longsword. So here we go, we're going to go into here in the General. As you can see, I'm going to go in here, and we want to dodge this real quick and hit a couple hits and then back out. Use the spell to create some distance as well, and then you just kind of want to make him use that ice spell and leap in, and then boom, kind of tap him a couple times and then back out. Use the spear if you need to get away, and then rinse and repeat a little bit. Give him a little left tap and back out of there. And then once he, does that, you can block that or dodge it, doesn't matter. Wait for him to jump back in again. And then give him a couple of left taps in the back, and then get out of there. So pretty much this is the easy way that I found how to do it. I mean, I'm fairly sure if I would have dodged a little better, I could probably not take as many hits. But you don't have to worry, just take a couple hits, heal yourself if you need to. Just kind of keep him at a distance until he goes into the second phase. Now, this is when he goes into the second phase. You'll know that because he'll do the fire thing. While he's doing that, you can just get up on him. So, and then when he jumps away, just kind of dodge like this. And then once he's far away, just try to cover some distance. You might get hit, but you want to get back onto him. And as you can see, I used the leech sword, so I'll get some health. Right here I messed up. I should have went to the front side of him, but for some reason I got blocked on his hand, so just keep that in mind. You want to be in front of his face, and you should be able to do a nice little takedown move there. But no worries, with the leech sword you can see my health bar going back up, so that's why you want to make sure you bring the leech if you can. Respect to that. And then again, once he's far away, you can hit him with a spell, try to get back into the distance, get back on him. You want to get up close to him in the second phase, and you want to be behind him as much as possible. And then once he does that, he's almost dead. He's going to go a little berserk here on me, but that's okay. I got kind of hung up by the map. And he did that, so I was like, oh, I thought I was all done for. Tried to hit him with a spear real quick, and boom, easy peasy. There you go. So that's how I managed to take him out. Hope you guys enjoyed that fight, and we're going to skip on to the next one. But first, we're going to open this bridge, and once we open this bridge, we're going to have to throw in a little, Tai Chi dancing on him. Because he deserves a good Tai Chi dance off. Once I get my spell, because these guys, they don't mess around. It takes a couple of tries before you can finally get one in. So get a little Tai Chi, a little celebration. Yeah, I did it. Take that, Mr. General. All right, enough. Let's go. Moving on. Let's move it. All right, so here I'm showcasing what I use for this next fight. And as you can see, I do always, have my stuff spec differently. I always remove the one spell or the one pendant, just because you don't defeat enemies. So right here I was trying to figure out if there was another pendant that I could use that was a little better. But as you can see, I only brought one spell, and that's the power-up spell. I believe I used the fire on this one. And then, of course, my potions. But, yeah, this is what I rolled with. This is what I had at the time. This is what I thought would work the best for me. So let's go ahead and show what all I was having here. Couldn't really make up my mind on what other one I wanted to bring, and decided finally I'll bring that pendant. And then of course the spell right here I'm choking. This is the Divine Might. So just so you can see what I was rolling with. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside this fight. First of all, let's put the fire on, put a Divine Might spell on, and here we go, Mr. Ming General. Incoming. You want to block, block, dodge, attack, attack. And then you want to move out of the way if you can. That didn't work out like I wanted it to, but it was okay. I blocked this one, blocked that one, dodge, and hit. That's what I was looking for right there. You want to do that, then you want to do a nice little hit. I didn't get to what I was looking for there again. Somehow the mechanics weren't working for me. So he, got away with me not being able to hit him as hard as I wanted to, but that's okay. Get a nice little drink. Go ahead and block, block, dodge, and then hit with your R2. And then have him spin around. He got me a couple times here. So it is what it is. We just want to make sure we keep him a little distance so that he can do this, and then dodge, and then hit. And then hit and get out of there. Once he stomps, you want to move out of the way because he's going to do that wind thing. So go ahead and activate my spell and my fire blade again. And then block and stab and jump out because he's going to stomp. So do the same thing. Block, stab, and jump out. Okay. He changed it up there a little bit and stomped, but I was able to block and stab and jump out. I didn't jump out, but you kind of get the picture of what I'm talking about here. So I activated my might spell again. Got my fire sword, block, and stab. Oh, don't want to do that because see, if you do that, he's going to do this. And luckily I had enough health to survive. Oh, he almost got me. And I need to get out of there. Good thing he did that. Almost got me there. Good thing he did that. Bought me enough time to get a drink off. Put a might spell back on. Waiting for him to come in, block, and stab, and then get out. See, that's how it's supposed to be done, right there. So let him do his thing. Let him do his Tai Chi dance. Let him do his eye spell, whatever. Come on. There you go, block and stab and get out. Oh, got greedy. See, when you get greedy like that, that's what's gonna happen. So, but sometimes you get greedy, it works out in favor, sometimes it doesn't, but just wait for him to jump in again. Just gotta stay back, block and stab and get out. And get out. You see? Because you don't want him to kick you in the face. Kicks you in the face is bad news. Let him do his little Tai Chi dance, snow thing, whatever. He thinks he's Elsa. It's all good. Come on, Elsa. And block and stab and get out. It's going to take you a little bit of time. Don't worry. Be patient. Sometimes he'll get a little berserk. That's fine. Just get you a little might back on. Drink you a little potion. Block and stab and get out. Right there, you just kind of keep doing that. You should be good. It's almost over. Block and stab. Oh, get greedy. Woof! Get greedy. You see, you get greedy. Don't get greedy like me. Trust me. Don't get greedy. It's you don't want to get greedy. Just let him go back there and do his little Tai Chi dance. Throw some Elsa bombs or whatever he wants to do. Like he thinks he's frozen. That's okay. Then block and stab and get out. You see, perfect. You see, you see. Oh, when he does that, block again. Block. If you want to parry, so if you don't have the counter spell, I recommend getting the counter spell with the one and the two if you can. That way you can block and stab, and then get out of there. See, if you don't get out, that's what's going to happen. This is what happens when you don't get out. You get greedy, he's going to do this. And look, you're almost dead. You see? So you don't want to do that. And luckily, he went into that phase, so I was able to recuperate. But that's why you don't get greedy. Just take your time. Be patient. That's the very key about this fight is patience. Patience, young padded one. Patience. But as you can see, the patience pays off. Let him do his thing. Come on. Give me a hop. One more hop. Should about do it. Block and stab. And I got greedy. Oof. Patience. And you shall prevail. You see? That's how you do it. Just got to be a little patient, like I said, block and stab. And I hope you guys enjoy. Let me take a little stretch here because, man, that was a fight. All right, gang. I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I might be setting up some more of these Wuchang here. I'm still, you know, this is my first playthrough. I'm not plus game or nothing, so I've never played this game. So, but hope you guys are enjoying it. And until next time, stay frosty.